Yirmiyahu, Jeremiah chapter 13. Thus Yahuwah said to me, Go and get yourself a linen girdle and put it on your loins, but do not put it in water. So I bought a girdle according to the word of Yahuwah and put it on my loins. And the word of Yahuwah came to me the second time, saying, Take the girdle that you have bought, which is on your loins, and arise, go to the Euphrates and hide it there in a hole in the rock. And I went and hid it by the Euphrates, as Yahuwah commanded me. And it came to be after many days that Yahuwah said to me, Arise, go to the Euphrates, and take from there the girdle which I commanded you to hide there. So I went to the Euphrates and dug, and I took the girdle from the place where I had hidden it. And there was the girdle, ruined. It was completely useless. And the word of Yahuwah came to me, saying, Thus said Yahuwah, Thus I ruined the pride of Yehuda and the great pride of Jerusalem. This evil people who refuse to hear my words, who walk in the stubbornness of their heart and walk after other mighty ones to serve them and to bow themselves to them, is like this girdle, which is completely useless. For as the girdle clings to the loins of a man, so I have caused all the house of Israel and the house of Yehuda to cling to me, declares Yahuwah, to become mine, for a people and for a name and for a praise and for an adorning. But they did not listen. And you shall speak to them this word. Thus said Yahuwah Elohim of Israel, Every bottle is to be filled with wine. And when they say to you, Do we not know that every bottle should be filled with wine? Then say to them, Thus said Yahuwah, See, I am filling all the inhabitants of this land, and the sovereigns who sit on the throne of Dawid, and the priests and the prophets, and all the inhabitants of Jerusalem with drunkenness. And I shall dash them one against another, both the fathers and the sons together, declares Yahuwah. I do not spare, nor pardon, nor have compassion, that I should not destroy them. Listen and give ear. Do not be proud, for Yahuwah has spoken. Give esteem to Yahuwah your Elohim, before he brings darkness, and before your feet stumble on the dark mountains. And while you are looking for light, he turns it into the shadow of death, makes it gross darkness. And if you do not listen, my being shall weep in secret for your pride, and my eyes bitterly weep and run down with tears, because the flock of Yahuwah shall be taken captive. Say to the sovereign and to the sovereigness mother, Humble yourselves, sit down, for your rule, the crown of your comeliness has come down. The cities of the south shall be shut up, with no one to open them. Yehuda shall be taken into exile, all of it. She shall be taken into exile completely. Lift up your eyes and see those who come from the north. Where is the flock that was given to you? Your fair sheep. What would you say when he visits you? For you have taught them to be chiefs, to be head over you. Do not pangs seize you like a woman in labor? And when you say in your heart, Why has this come upon me? Is it because of your great crookedness that your skirts have been uncovered, your heels made bare? Does a Cushite change his skin, and a leopard its spots? You who are taught to do evil are also unable to do good. So I shall scatter them like stubble and that passes away by the wind of the wilderness. This is your lot, your measured portion from me, declares Yahuwah, because you have forgotten me and trust in falsehood. I shall even draw your skirts over your face, and your shame shall be seen. Your adulteries and your neighings, the wickedness of your whoring. I have seen your abominations on the hills and the fields. Woe to you, O Jerusalem! How long before you would be made clean?